Hello, hello, I'm Karjan. This is Let's Play Bastion New Game Plus. We just finished taking care of Queen Anne again.
The Brushers, they moved in shadows, but the Calamity found them.
Slandia's hidden strength, they moved unseen towards secret causes. Okay, so there's that. Which leaves me very few left of those challenges.
Can't be too careful these days.
Whoops. Forge.
Taught him a little something from my days on the front.
Go bullets ignore armor.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those.
More blast radius. Okay. I'm going to change this. Go back with dual decider and back to war machete. I like the war machete better than the other things, so. Okay.
The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
Point Lemaine.
Know how
What?
Caelondia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here.
Wonder
But
why.
now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show.
Wonder why the Ura lived underground.
The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
The carbine.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
The
Point Lemaine
upgrades.
seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
Upgrades make it not so terrible. Okay.
Whole
Going to
place
go grab
shudders
this.
in a fit.
Whoops.
The grand
Why not?
rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
Pop 'em. Pop, pop, pop.
The grand rail's all grown
Okay.
over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
Okay.
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Why would I?
Lunkheads settled in like they own the
Ow.
place.
Okay. Back to the rails.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, but with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere. Only one way to cure a cough like that.
Just take care of that. Take care of that. Okay. The answer is no. Okay.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple.
Yeah, about that.
Of course, the Grand Rail's seen much more fighting in bygone times.
Probably not a problem. Probably. Might as well smash it open and see what happens. Sure, we'll use the gel canister.
The Ura-Celandian War, 50 years ago, doomed to happen again.
Really? Doomed to happen again? Okay.
It was right here that Zulf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Generally considered bad to do something without someone else's permission, yeah. Especially something like this that's... that was probably...
The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs.
Yeah. Probably screwed up their burrows quite a lot. Okay, there. Getting a little too used to...
Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him, though.
Whoops.
All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central.
Whatever. Just run through it.
Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While shooting a genuine registered army carbine? While choking on swamp weed? While peckers trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
It's harder to get a power shot with this gun. At least in the
But then, at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days. Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him.
Okay.
Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zulf. Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
Knock me out.
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there.
Take
The only
some
words
notes.
the kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard. He took the hit. And he took that note.
Okay. Mighty battering rams. Yeah, which is what you
That
use at the
note
end.
cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
Okay. Required number of
The
mementos.
culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
Sentimental people pass their precious heirlooms to their friends and children. Okay. The forge. Upgrade the bellows. Damage resistance when firing.
Toughest
Attack
thing about
speeds.
using that gas can is keeping a grip on it.
Okay.
It ain't too late
Monuments.
to unlock the potential of this place.
Okay.
We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances. Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
Now there's the cook pot. Let's upgrade the bellows again.
That thing wasn't always meant to be a weapon, but there's no denying it now.
Improved furnace packs the benefit of its predecessor, reduced form factor for superior handling. Yeah, I don't really like the concept of trading attack range for being stationary. Faster reload.
Good thing I didn't throw away the manual.
Specially formulated heat dispersion system meant to minimize time between launches. Okay. So Zia, the gel canister discovered in the arsenal. Any ideas what this does? Wonder what would happen if we were to break it open.
Go on, open it, she says. The worst that can happen already did, right?
Hello.
Oh, that's adorable.
Chromatic data overflow.
That's adorable.
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zulf.
What do you make of this? Doesn't look like something from the city.
Some things just ain't meant for this world, but who are we to judge? Zulf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zulf told him.
Yeah, I missed having the bull up here because I didn't talk to Zulf about the plushie. Oh well. Okay. What's this? Ah. Bunch of somethings. That bull brandy will be useful. Oops. Hey. Wrong direction. Okay.
The shards are getting harder to find.
Oops. I don't want to be using the carbine. Go with that because of the fact that it's got armor piercing on it. It's nice and fast and it's got armor piercing.
Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
Whoops.
They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock.
So this
If you
was...
wanted to survive something like that, You had to learn to adapt.
So this was probably a this was probably a super volcano.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Okay.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Culford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Okay.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Come on.
Activated. Hello, child.
Hello, child.
Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you?
Oh, turrets.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
Okay.
But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Come on.
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt.
Searching. Hi.
The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Okay. Screw this stupid. Just on the edge of being able to reach that. There we go.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
Yeah, about that. There.
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
Well, the world really does have a way
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
rebooting itself.
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Arsenal, mostly just for the healing. Get rid of you.
Place as inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on.
Come on. Go.
After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron, looked down through all the smoke and flames,
We see ourselves.
we saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity.
Okay, before I grab this.
Location
We had to have it.
unknown.
As for the
Hostile
kid,
subject.
he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
Here you are.
Here you are.
Unexpected coordinates. Hello, child.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Location unknown. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Get rid of these stupid things. Okay. Sky Bridge.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other
Why
side.
am I here? Who are you? Children, stand clear.
Children, stand clear.
I am not
Well, it
fine.
ain't polite to stare. And where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
Okay.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
Unexpected coordinates. Can I help you? Been frightened. Gotcha. I see a thing.
Come on. Probably shouldn't be standing in that. Nothing else interesting?
With a
Alright.
good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Fire was eaten, apparently.
It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Thanks. Okay.
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Okay, Pecker.
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
I guess in a way we are.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Okay.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
What the mailbox is for? Nothing really interesting. I've got 2 more that it will let me get, and I have almost gained a level. There's the arsenal. Forge. What's this? Calamity cannon. Okay, this is the next one I'm gonna encounter. Blast system. Power shot damage.
The Armada sure could have used one of these back in the day.
There we go. Okay, well, I'm going to end this video here. I will see you next time.